are at part 2, and hopefully this isn't as long as the first. I'm still gonna make that Kagura video, but not this week. I can try next week, so let's go. Paul. I quietly shake my head and sigh. One thing is certain, thanks to Paul's presence, I have completely forgotten how nervous I was about my first day of work. Just as long as I don't grow too lax again. I immediately refocus my attention on my job. And I'm not gonna answer that. Decline, bye. I don't know that number, so I'm not gonna fucking answer it. That's what I have to say about the leopard surgery and I cannot read this word. Post-operative rehabilitation. In the meeting, everyone, including Timo and myself, take notes with Paul expertly describes. The care that will be required by the injured leopard. That's all I have to report. Unless there are any questions. Like I explained, I still have every hope we can return the leopard to the wild. Oh, no. He has a sweet heart. But I don't dig Paul, ever. Not even if he's got the same blue hair and blue eyes as Mystic. Jeez. However, the period following surgery will be critical, so I'm placing my faith in Timo and his rehabilitation team. And if it's alright, I'd like Miss Rose to be my assistant since the rehabilitation will be long-term. Me? A quiet murmur spreads through the group, which was silent till now. I too am unable to hide my surprise. Why me and not Timo? Sure, I'm a researcher, but I still have a lot to learn about the Calio leopards. He's making a move when he shouldn't. Shush! I'm not sure how much assistance I have to offer. I don't think Miss Rose would be an appropriate choice. One of the other researchers speaks up, almost if he's echoing my concern. He was present when the leopard was delivered, wasn't he? Why, may I ask? I am aware that she's a world-renowned researcher, but she's only just arrived at this faculty. I've only just arrived, and I will operate on the animal soon. Yes, but you have an established track record, and as does Rose. Timo suddenly breaks his silence. Her research is top-notch. If it's her lack of experience with the Caldeo leopards you're concerned about, I'll be there to back her up. Oh? Now, we should be looking after the leopard's injury rather than wasting our time in this useless meeting. Ooh, I like how confident he is being the strict type. You like strict men, don't you? Strict people. There's a difference. And not specifically men. Okay? Let's get back to the game. Story. Shut up. Okay? Timo folds his arms and slowly glances around the rest of the group. Nobody argues, not even the researcher opposed to my assisting Paul. Fantastic. Timo's willingness to back Cecilia up is very reassuring. If there are no further arguments, I'm happy to leave it to them. A nod of agreement makes its way through the rest of the group. jerks. Great. Now that's over with, the rest of the team members leave the examination room, leaving only Paul, Timo, and myself. Paul smiles. I'm counting on you, Seely. I'll do my best, but are you sure I'm the person you want? You're exactly the person I want. And don't forget, Timo will be there to back you up. Rose, I respect your academic achievements. I just hope... Appreciation there, sweetheart. You're confident in what you say. Yeah, I'm not confident enough. Sound confident to me. Shut up and let me read. Okay. The two of you can keep your personal lives separate from work. Yeah. Absolutely. And I similarly value her achievements and enthusiasm. Not to mention yours too, Timo. Timo quietly sighs, then leaves the examination room without another word. It's pretty obvious from his expression that he feels further discussion would be a waste of time. That was quite a busy first day at work. I found myself pausing to catch my breath the moment I stepped outside the laboratory after work that evening. Rose. I'm just starting to relax when I hear my name called, and immediately refocus my attention. Timo? Since you're new and it's your first day, let me walk you home. Oh, you don't need to do that. You don't think having a navigator would be sensible during your first trip home on these dark streets? He's got a point. Timo's right. The sun is already casting long shadows on the pavement. I suppose. Thanks, Timo. The moment I thank him, Timo starts walking. Rose, is Morgan your boyfriend? Startled by the sudden question, it takes me a moment to respond. You mean Paul? I quickly add, I think I'm gonna go get the book. I do not have it present. No, I have him in here. That's what I thought. And let's see. I believe they had picked Timo and not Paul. So I'm glad for that. So let's. Oh, okay. This one. Tim's completely mistaken. This is all Paul's fault. No way, we've been friends since childhood. The two of you seem pretty close. Paul's just very amiable. Is all. Amiable? Yeah, I cannot pronounce it. Admirable or something like that. No. Amiable is all. I see. Timo gives a disinterested nod. You don't believe Paul asked me to assist him for personal reasons, do you? It's obvious. Then why were you so quick to back me up? I started to grow a little embarrassed. If Timo's right, then Paul's choice was reasonable. Oh? I can't pronounce that word either, it seems. I cannot pronounce certain words, so I highly apologize if I pronounce a word or name wrong. This is not my element of VA, but I need to, in case I'm stuck as an extra or reading Japanese-related words. So, here we go. I'm simply evaluating you on your achievements, regardless of your relationship with Morgan. Your thesis was quite intriguing. Thanks. It's nice to hear you're interested in my research. I also have plenty of notes you're welcome to look over if you have the time. Just ask. Oh, I appreciate the offer. This man's a researcher through and through, isn't he? Oh, cute little crush. As a researcher myself, I have having someone take an interest in my work is an exceptional blessing. In my excitement, I started to feel a bit light on my feet. Ooh, she's got a crush. Hey, Cecilia, on your way home from work? Lilac Court's roof has just come into view when I suddenly... Ooh. Ha! You bitch. And this is the last story ticket, so let's hurry on to... Shall we date Ninja Shadow? Come on. Come on, don't do this to me. A luxury car comes to stop alongside Timo and myself, and a voice calls out from inside, startling me. Paul? I see you got Timo to walk you home. I should have checked with you before I left. Paul steps out from the back seat, and the car pulls away again. You've sent your car away? Sure, Lilac Court's just over there. He gives me a knowing smile. The car was just sent to pick me up and drop me off, since it's my first day. It was? I'm flabbergasted. It was my first day at work too. However, as a veterinarian, it seems Paul was received a little differently. Mind if I walk the rest of the way with you? That's fine with me. I walked to Lilac Court with Paul on one side and Timo on the other, escorting me. Hey, Cecilia, look at you. Did you find 2 knights to escort you home? Oh, hello, Mr. C. Mr. C. We happened to run into Mr. Chrysler just as we arrive at Lilac Court. I feel a bit embarrassed as he cheerfully grins at the 3 of us. These are 2 of my coworkers from the Institute. Is that right? What a coincidence! I didn't realize you and Paul would be working at the same faculty. Huh? Startled, I shift my gaze from Mr. Chrysler to Paul and back. So, you know Paul? Of course! Paul's my newest addition to the Lilac Court, and the guest of honor at tonight's party. Hi, Cecilia. It's nice to officially meet a neighbor. And Mr. C, I'm honored to be living here. Paul playfully grins at the 2 of us. Oh dear. This makes 2 new neighbors in 2 days. Let's have a toast to our good fortune. Mr. Chrysler raises his glass high in the air. And Paul, welcome to Lilac Court and to Caldeo City. Fuck. That's hard. I don't know. Let's try to knock it to the 20-minute mark. The faint sound of glassware and accompanying remarks to be heard as the others join Mr. Chrysler in his toast. Joining myself and the other residents in welcoming Paul is Timo, who has stayed around after walking me home. Does he seem uncomfortable? Maybe I'm imagining it. After all, Mr. C is an experienced warm host. I keep a watchful eye on Timo as Mr. Chrysler engages him in a conversation. Hey, Timo, are you getting enough to drink? I've had plenty, thanks. I still have papers to go through when I get home. Enthusiastic about your work, eh? You don't mind if I call you Timmy, do you? I love watching young people follow their dreams. It brings out the philanthropist in me. Would you consider moving into Lilac Court? No, thank you. Nice try, Mr. C, but it looks like Timo won't be swayed even by the likes of you. Oh my gosh. What a roller coaster this story is. And we're almost at the 16-minute mark. Damn it. Okay, well. Next is Ninja Shadow. So, bye, Show It 8 fans. Bye.